Hi guys, welcome to the Daughter Arise channel. My name is Yvonne and this channel is all about bringing you content about childhood sexual abuse. On this channel I share things to do with my experiences of going through this childhood trauma. I also share news stories and other child sexual abuse related content, and I share that on this channel and add my thoughts and commentary to it. Also from time to time I interview other survivors and their supporters in hopes of raising awareness of this childhood trauma. So if this is the type of content you're looking for, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss any uploads. And if you do like the content, please support and hit the thumbs up, because when you hit the thumbs up it gets the content out there and other survivors will be able to know that a channel, a platform that talks about this type of issue exists. So in today's video I want to share with you a question that was sent to me by one of my supporters, and as I mentioned in my last face-to-face video, I've started a new segment on this channel where any survivors or their supporters or anybody related to somebody that's gone through childhood sexual abuse can contact me and send me a question, and when they send me that question I will share it on this platform and share the answer as well. Now you can send me a question. I will leave an email address so you can contact me if you have a question. I don't give names when I share the question on camera, on video. You know, I don't share the person's name or anything, and I just answer the question. So this one is a Christmas related question, which is quite appropriate actually, and the person says here, hi Daughter Arise, every year I dread Christmas because I have to spend it with my family and my abuser, my uncle, who's my mum's brother. I don't want to go, but my mum makes a big deal about Christmas being a time for family. I tried to tell her years ago what my uncle did, but she does not believe me. He molested me from the age of 6 to 8 years old when me and my brother went for sleepovers at our cousin's house. He has 2 kids. I am now 25 years old. I cannot stand to see him. It makes me depressed, but my mum makes me feel guilty. What should I do? So that is a lot to take in. I do have some experience of being around my abuser at Christmas time. It's something I talk about in my autobiography Daughter Arise, which is there in the background, the first book. And I talked about how it used to make me feel depressed being around him. And the thing that I would say in this circumstance is that your health, your mental health needs to come first. One of the things that a lot of survivors have gone through and continue to go through is where they have a family who knows what has happened to them. They have seen them struggle mentally, seen them struggle with depression, seen them struggle being around a certain person, you know, a perpetrator of their abuse, and still expect them to show up, come to family dinners, be part of the family, smile and just be fake. And my advice to you is not to go. Yes, your mum may be guilt tripping you about it's a time for family, but you have told your mum that this is what happened to you and you tried to tell her many years ago and she chooses to be in denial about it, yet expects you to turn up every year at great detriment to yourself and be around your uncle who abused you. I don't think that is fair to you. And one of the things that I always say to survivors in any situation, and it's something that I shared on a previous Christmas video about how to have a good Christmas in spite of all that's happened to you, is that you need to put yourself first. So what I would advise you to do in this situation is to really just be honest with your mum and say to her you find it difficult to come around every Christmas, you know, being around your uncle. You know, she's aware. You know, she's aware of what has happened to you. She's aware of the effect it has had on you. And spend Christmas doing things that you want to do, whether that's going and spending it with your friends, spending it by yourself, you know, engaging in things that you like to do. I would advise you to do that because, as I said at the beginning, your mental health is really, really important. That's what should be important to those around you, to your mum. I think that, you know, this is going to be the best course of action for you, to just put yourself first. I know what it's like to be around somebody who has sexually abused you, and I totally understand the feelings that you say where you said that you cannot stand being around him. I definitely understand that. When I got the first opportunity, when I found a name for what was going on with me and I spoke out, that was one of the main motivating factors, because I couldn't stand to be around my dad. I couldn't stand to be in his presence. I didn't want him touching me anymore. I didn't want to be around him anymore. For those of us who have gone through sexual abuse and had to be around our abusers at Christmas when we were young. We had no choice, we had no power, we had no say in whether we wanted to be around them or not. And as adults, one of the things I'm really keen for other survivors to know is that you do have the power of choice. It may feel scary, but I would say to you to exercise your power of choice by saying, I don't want to be around this person. I don't want to come around for Christmas and be around them. I'm going to reclaim my power and do what I want to do. So that is what I would encourage you to do. I hope it works out for you. If you have any other questions, do get in touch. And I will answer them, but I wish you all the best with handling this situation. So that is it for this video, guys. I just wanted to share that question with you. If you do have a question for me and you want to share it with me and you want me to kind of give advice on it, especially to do with childhood sexual abuse and any issues to do with it or after it, my email address is info@daughterarise.org.uk. I will leave a link to the website and details of my email in the description box below. Also, I will leave details of the 2 books that you see in the background. I will leave links to those books below if you're interested in checking them out for yourself. So that is it for this video, and I hope that those of you who are celebrating the Christmas holidays have a lovely Christmas. Make sure you look after yourselves, your mental health, do things that you enjoy, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.